Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Anime Reviewer. This is Hippy Dippy. I'm gonna be reviewing the title that's in the description down below. Now then, with that being said, this anime has its flaws, but we'll get to that later. First off, the theme song. It's not that catchy. I rather listen to something like Blood C or Blood Plus or some shit like that. First off, the plot. Pretty much, it's basically a guy and a girl who like each other, but they don't want to admit it, so they start teasing each other just because of that reason. That's not a good sign for the anime because that's the focal point, and that is the only time the characters actually interact with each other is by teasing each other. It gets stale after a while, and I don't know why people love the anime so much. I think it's because it's anime, but I don't really like that type of anime. First off, the side characters don't do shit in the whole fucking anime. They really don't. And the only time the side characters actually do something is the guy who looks like an old man. He actually does something in the last episode to save and grace them, those two, and that's the only thing that happens. I don't get why the fuck that they started doing it. I mean, seriously, some of the side characters don't even fucking show up. Like for example, there's a side character that's like in the fucking opening theme song of the second season, but he's only shown once in the first season. That makes no fucking sense. Why the fuck is she show up in the fucking opening theme song in the beginning of the second season? It's not like they show him anytime soon. They show him in the beginning part, and then he's lost and forgotten. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, it makes no fucking sense. It pisses me off. And the fact that some of the side characters don't do shit. You're basically your characters that they mainly focus on for side characters are three girls. One that's good at track, but she's also a smart ass, in my opinion. One that wants a true love to happen, but she's also the class president, and the fact that she goes by the book, but she also can't swim, so that's a good thing. And she's also a nerd because she likes to read manga and watch TV, and she's pretty much lazy. And you got the hyperactive shorty over here that has blonde hair, and the fact that she does all this stuff, walks the dog, all that stuff. But they don't really establish what their characters are. They do establish some of their personality traits, like this, that, and the other thing, but they don't really do anything. It's mainly focused on the two main characters that, excuse me, that are falling in love with each other, and that's what the main issue I have with it. It makes no fucking sense. Why the fuck do you have that as a plot point? I mean, I've watched anime, like for example, I'm putting Trigun as a fucking reference. Trigun has the focus on the main character, but most of the backstory comes from the side character because he wants revenge. And then he dies at the end. So that's a good fucking, that's a good fucking plot thing for the side character to do something. This doesn't do that. This makes all the side characters look like a bunch of fucking bitches. I mean, seriously, take for example the opening theme song. The first theme song has one of the characters that appears more in that the side character that appears in the opening of the second theme song, opening opening theme. He doesn't. He has more screen time in this first season than in the second season. But then again, he has more. He's in the opening theme song from the second season than in the first season. That makes no fucking sense. If you're gonna show me a character, why not show him in the first season and let him drop off? Because eventually, by the episode 6, 7, and 8, he doesn't even show up. They just focus on the two other nerdy characters that are fucking dumbasses. It pisses me off. I hate when anime does this. Pony Pony Dash does it right. I mean, even though all the characters don't have their shine, but they at least show every character at least one episode. This anime does not do that. They focus on the main two characters. That's what my main issue is with this anime. It pisses me off. But with that being said, I'm gonna tell you this: the comedy's good. I'll give it that. And comedy's good, and the fact that it's a different type of anime of love relationship, it's different, and I like that. But when you're focused on the main characters as the whole plot, That's not a good sign, especially when they really hardly interact with every single fucking side character. I mean, seriously, Collad, Canon, most of the female characters interact, most of the side characters interact with the other side characters. That's what I like to see. This anime doesn't do that. They do it sometimes, but they don't really interact with each other. I mean, what the fuck? How the fuck is this anime fucking popular? Because I know it's fucking popular. But I don't like an anime that's fucking... See, this is why I don't like fucking anime that's popular. Because of this stupid shit. How the fuck are you gonna tell me they'll focus on the main characters where they don't where they hardly interact with other characters and they're just focused on them? I mean, I need more characters to be like this, that, and the other thing. I mean, some animes are like that, but this anime does not do it. And the website I'm watching it on it has a rating of like almost 5 stars. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm giving it a 6. I'm not gonna give it a 5 just because of the fact that this main characters have a lot of growth at the beginning part, but then again, all they do is joke around and tease each other to death. But in the second season, they grow. The growth of the characters all go up, and the thing is, the point taken being, there's another 2 side characters that I'm also pissed off at, and then that's in the second season. The second season, they introduced 2 new side characters. Do they do anything? Fuck no! The only thing that they do is the fact that the 2 main characters are playing hide and seek and they're hiding behind trash cans and they decide to sit down and talk for a little bit and they are going out. It's pretty fucking obvious. And that's the only time that they're irrelevant in the whole anime. They do show them here and there, but they don't really do anything. I mean, what the fuck? Why the fuck is this anime existed? It makes no goddamn sense and I don't understand it. It really doesn't. It's like, what? Why would you think this is a good anime? To be honest with you, I mean, I'm giving it a 6 because of the fact that I like the comedy and the fact that the main characters are good of comedy routine people that are good with each other. But then again, that's the only thing that's going for it. Also, the soundtrack's kind of iffy too. There's some of them that I don't care, and some of them I do care, but not as all time great, like No Game No Life and stuff like that. But I'm giving it a 6. I was tempting to give it a 7, but after bitching and complaining about why the fuck you're mainly focused on the main characters, that's what the problem is. I mean, if I want to watch that, I'll watch like Dragon Ball Z where Goku's the main fucking protagonist and he's always the person that does the shit. I mean, seriously, except for Dragon Ball Super, they made 17 win, even though that's kind of an understatement. But, oh my god. When it comes to anime that fucking frustrates me, that's it. With that being said, though, I'm not going to be watching the next anime that I stopped watching because I just got bored of it. I will get to it eventually, but we'll wait and see. Because I think I've watched it before and I stopped watching it then, and now I'm doing it the same shit. With that being said, though, I'm going to be moving on to a sub-anime, and it's going to be fucking dope. I don't know what's it going to be, but it's mostly going to be comedy, school, slice of life, because those are the three genres of anime I like. But this one does not cut the case. I mean, ugh, pisses me off. But I get to 6. I'm moving it down. I was gonna give it a 7, but I get to 6. Hope you guys have a nice positive day. Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully you liked my rant. I mean, it pisses me off. It's like, dude, if you put people in the fucking opening theme song, then why the fuck are they not in the show more often? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Pisses me off. But I hope everyone has a nice positive day. Take care. This anime review is probably gonna get a lot of dislikes because a lot of people like this anime. I did not enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed the comedy routine, but it still gets a 6. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't finish it. So I still recommend it, but I have some issues with that stuff. I like when the side characters shine a little bit here and there. You know, that's what I like about animes, the side characters. I mean, if it's mainly about the main character, I have no problem with it. But you have to have at least some substance with the side characters, and this anime does not do it. Especially when they don't interact, they don't hardly interact with the main characters that much, and that's what pisses me off. It's like side characters have their own shit, and then the main characters have their own crap, and that's what I don't know. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care. And I'll see you in the next anime review. Or next week I'll probably be doing Shadow the fucking Hedgehog, you fucking bastards. But yeah, stay positive everyone.